Hi, good evening, Kulshesh Bhaiya. So I welcome you to our episode, next episode of Let's Talk to Mining Engineers, and a warm welcome. And so you are a research scholar at IST Shibpur Mining Engineering Department, and we feel blessed really to have you on this journey ahead. And can we just get right to the point? And can you briefly introduce yourself a bit?
Yeah, first of all, good evening, Swagata. I'm really excited to talk to you right now. And yes, as for my briefly introduction, my name is Kulsresh Singh, and I am pursuing PhD from Mining Engineering Department. And my college is Indian Institute of Engineering Science and Technology, Shibpur. You are the pass out students, actually.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have completed my BTech from Government Engineering College, Jagdalpur, Chhattisgarh, and then I qualified GATE in 2017 and got entered into the MTech from ISC Shibpur, completed in 2019, and then I got offered to do PhD from the same college, and now I am pursuing it.
Okay, okay.
And actually, I belong to Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh. My hometown is in Bilaspur, uh, and yeah, it is.
It's great. It's great. Uh, so next point is, can you briefly tell us about your journey? Like, what were the key factors that helped you clear your gate in 2017? And how was your BTech like? How was your MTech like? Yeah, so we can go one by one. Firstly, come with the BTech part, and how did you perform there? And what made you eligible for, your clearing gate and other, academic qualities which led to the qualifying of a national institute like IIT Shibpur, which is one of the, which is the oldest institute in India of engineering. Tell us briefly about your BTech career, and then I can leap into your life of MTech and PhD. Please go ahead with your BTech.
Uh, as per my journey was quite good actually. During my BTech, the first year was actually not good because I was staying in hostel at that time, you know, and the hostel life was not good. I hate the environment in hostel. That's why. But most probably, I like the studying prospectus in my college. So then after I go through the second year, then third year, then fourth year, I completed my fourth year of journey of BTech, and then in 2017, when I cleared GATE exam, and then I decided to go for the higher studies.
That's good.
एक सेकंड एक सेकंड एक सेकंड एक सेकंड थोड़ा काम आ गया एक सेकंड सॉरी सॉरी okay sorry for interruption Swagata. There was some disturbing elements in my house
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
Okay, so back to my journey.
yeah.
After clearing GATE exam, I have decided to go for the higher studies, and then the first college which I allotted is ISC Shibpur. And then so let's see means I have decided to go for that to go into that college, and then the faculties in that college in this college as Shibpur is actually very good,
Okay,
and the college environment is also means most favorable environment in this college
okay.
for me. It is my personal view actually. After doing MTech means I've completed my MTech in 2019. Then I applied for PhD in three of the institutes like IIT Kharagpur, and then IIT BHU, and this IIT Shibpur. I have not applied for ISM Dhanbad actually.
Okay, okay,
IIT Kharagpur was selected,
okay.
but in my PhD, I means not sorry, थोड़ा हिंदी में बोल सकता हूँ क्या?
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
हाँ, तो मैं जब इस कॉलेज में जब मैं पीएचडी का इंटरव्यू के लिए जब मैं गया था,
Mhm.
तो जो सर हैं मेरे जो गाइड हैं इस समय, है ना, तो उन्होंने मुझे रिकमेंड किया था कि गो फॉर द सेम कॉलेज
Okay,
when you go for the when you go for the PhD because it is good for the higher studies. रिसर्च वर्क, बिकॉज हम जब भी कोई रिसर्च वर्क करते हैं तो जहाँ से हम एमटेक किए हुए रहते हैं तो वो एक हमारा एक फेवरेबल इन्वायरमेंट हो गया रहता है। हम वहाँ के फैकल्टीज को अच्छे से जान रहे होते हैं, है ना, जिससे कि हमारा जो रिसर्च वर्क होता है वो स्मूथली रन करता है ना। तो इसलिए मेरे गाइड ने ये सजेस्ट किया कि गो फॉर द सेम कॉलेज, नॉट गो फॉर द अदर कॉलेज, क्योंकि अगर हम अदर कॉलेज जाएंगे तो वहाँ हमें फिर एक अलग इन्वायरमेंट मिलेगा और शायद वो हमारे लिए एक डिफिकल्ट फेज हो सकता है रिसर्च करने के लिए। शायद वहाँ हमारा मन न लगे, शायद वो हमारा एक बोरिंग प्लेस भी हो सकता है ना। तो इसलिए फिर मैंने सोचा कि ठीक है, लेट्स गो फॉर द सेम कॉलेज एंड आफ्टर क्रैक इंटरव्यू, आफ्टर क्रैक एंट्रेंस एग्जाम देन इंटरव्यू, I got selected for PhD in the same institute. So after all the things, I have to say that my journey was quite good.
Okay. So you are happy at Shibpur, right? Great. That's great. So what was your CGPA when cracking to BTech to MTech? And MTech CGPA, I don't think would matter much because it is all about research work. So from to MTech, what is your CGPA? And for our audience who are budding mining engineers or someone who is looking to do a PhD, what do you have to say regarding the CGPA as a factor?
Actually, Swagata, in my opinion, I have to say that CGPA is actually a very important factor in a student life, because this is based on the future vacancy opening. Means if you go for the recruitment, job recruitment, then obviously most of the companies wants that higher CGPA students come to that industry for working, you know. So if you are asking for myself, during my BTech, after completing in 2017, I got scored second division, not first division, second division, 63%. I qualified in BTech, and then after in MTech in 2019, I got scored 76%.
Okay.
So actually, it is important. But if you have talent
That's
to speak or to do research or to do you have a knowledge in your area, then obviously you can do much better in this field.
Okay, so that's good. That's let me summarize the answers till now. Like you're done your BTech, then cleared GATE, then MTech, and then go on for PhD. And as you like
actually, first of all, I'm saying that my journey is actually continue from BTech since 2013.
Exactly.
From 2013 to 2019, my BTech. Then 2019 to 2017 to 2019 MTech. And then 2019 to current, I am doing PhD.
Yeah, that's a smooth journey. And as you said, that the CGPA is an important factor, and our audience should.
Because it is showing your performance.
Consistency in academics, right? So after during your BTech life or your MTech life, is there any extracurricular activities you are involved in?
Frankly saying, none.
Okay, because that is absolutely right, because you had a orientation towards research and
yes, because actually I'm much interested in research work and I'm much interested in study purpose. So I didn't went for the extracurricular activities or any tech phase in my college life.
Okay, so that's not a problem at all. You're doing good now. That is good. So what next is, you being at in the middle of your PhD, like 2 years or so, what the prospects of doing a PhD in mining engineering? The faculty positions, positions, open or such kind of, what are the prospects after PhD?
After PhD, you have a good prospects in academic career.
Okay.
Because there are many job recruitments in colleges in the post of assistant professors, associate professors, and professors. And also you have the option to go for the director of the IITs. PhD is requirement. It's a must requirement if you go for the academic career.
Okay, so those who are seeking an academic career must note that doing PhD from a good.
And also for the and also for the mining industry too. If you go for the PhD, then you can go in research area like R&D, research and development in
Exactly,
mining
exactly,
industry.
exactly.
Mm.
So there are two coins of everything, right? You can go to the industry corporate world, and that is a trend.
Uh,
After a PhD, people do go for corporate opportunities and R&D divisions. Like there are many,
yeah,
like Simper and all. But that's great.
there are many industries also they require PhD students for the research
Exactly,
and development. Yes.
exactly, exactly. That's the point. So you are pursuing a mining in the mining engineering department, and what is the exact domain of your research work? Can you state us briefly within 30 seconds or so?
Uh, as per my broad research area,
Yeah.
I am doing a PhD on monitoring air and water quality
Okay.
based on artificial intelligence.
Okay. 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 That's good. That's a great.
Yeah,
So you have in both the departments.
yeah.
Okay.
My research area is based on the artificial intelligence,
Okay.
working on the air and water quality monitoring in mining industry because it helps to monitor the air and water quality in real time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's great. So
Because because we all know that mining industry facing maximum problems in water and air quality.
yeah. Yeah. That is.
Uh,
That
so
is.
if it is possible to monitor the air and water quality in real time, so we can fix that issues
True.
easily.
So
And
we can have a good discussion one time in the later episodes. Like we can have a proper discussion in the research areas and all. So surely. So what was the process to get admission? We have cleared it out, like GATE and then MTech and then PhD offer, select shortlisted and then give an interview, then get selected at various institutes, and
uh,
thereafter the requirements to become an academic career are changing and shifting towards a PhD. Beforehand, there was the master's candidate was also allowed to join as lecturer.
hmm.
Nowadays, it will be changing in the future days to come. Right. So, what about the funding of your studies right now? Are you getting any institute allowance, or are you getting any, government funded? What is the?
See, there are four types of PhD students
Okay. Yeah.
in the IITs or NITs.
Mm.
I am the institute fellowship.
Okay. Okay. So,
So my funding is from MHRD government.
yeah. 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 Right. Right. So my second last question will be that can you tell us about your book that you have written? Like it is a little bit out of touch from mining industry.
Uh,
It is a really a good thing that although you have not involved yourself in extracurricular activities, but you have written some which shows your passion towards poetry or towards story writing. Can you please briefly share about your book?
uh, it was a time when I was in BTech
Okay.
in 2015. Actually, I was in third year.
Mhm.
I have written that book in 2015, titled Underground Coal Mines. And that book is very helpful for the students who are going for the GATE exams and who are going for the college syllabus, like college based syllabus, mining engineering syllabus. It is based on totally mining engineering syllabus. That book is actually very helpful for the mining engineering students. And after that, I also published one research paper in air pollution modeling, which is also cited by 3 institutes
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I have I went to the national conference on Bangalore,
Okay.
Acharya Institute of Technology, and published my conference paper in fighter remediation capabilities of gold mines.
Okay.
Tailings.
Okay. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
So being a PhD student, it involves, roles like you have to write books, you have to write research papers, you have to publish them in good journals, good index journals, and then go for conferences and arrange funds too, right? Okay. So
Uh,
that's
See,
it. That's good. That's good.
the thing is, uh, PhD is actually a very, very good field.
Mhm.
But if you have passion to go for the higher studies, then actually PhD is very good.
Yeah.
Other than if you go, if you have the interest to go for the industry, then
Mhm.
obviously you should go. After
Yeah.
BTech, most of the students go for the industries.
Yeah.
Only the remaining persons who not placed in college, they only go for the higher studies.
Yeah.
But in my no no but in my personal view,
Yeah.
I must say to the students, mostly for mining engineering students, in mining industry, there are so many problems
Mhm.
facing, and for that problems we have to solve that.
Mhm.
So mining engineering students who got placed in mining industry, they cannot solve the problems. Only the research scholars can solve the problems, professors can solve the problems, and then they publish the paper, and mining industry follow that process
Okay. Okay.
after that paper published.
Okay. So you were saying that there needs to be a bridge between the academy and the industry, mainly.
Yeah, means in my opinion, PhD is very good for the mining engineering students because there are a very large openings in the
Yeah.
research scholars in mining area
Yeah. Yeah. True. True.
in future.
Okay. So you have answered probably all the questions and doubts that students and even working professionals can see that and clarify their doubts. And for any more queries, the LinkedIn and Instagram account of Kulshesh Singh Bhaiya has been given here, and you can follow that in the description below. And lastly, I would like to summarize before ending this session. Like we have answered about how good he was during his MTech and PhD and BTech career. Academic career has been consistent, and he has written books. He has been publishing works. He has been going to national conferences, and those are essential parts of how to do a good PhD. He has given a good tip to like even persons who are working can try and come into the PhD line and do that problem solving that research scholars are currently doing. And there has been many new programs being introduced, like quality improvement program, working professional program, which gives audiences the chances to pursue higher studies, not leaving the job, right? So for even PhD, so it's good. It's good. And that was a great session. And lastly, before signing off, so can Kuchesh Bhaiya please give a comment on how the session was, how this initiative do you feel that we are doing this much at least to bring about this potential candidate, high potential candidates of the mining industry to our audience, and which is one stop thing, right? I have specifically not found this type of series before, and I felt the need, and there was a huge gap, huge gap. So we have taken this initiative. So please comment on that, and before signing off. So please go ahead.
Yes, Swagata, actually, first of all, I appreciate your work because this can help to the many engineering students, most probably mining engineering students to go for the higher studies also. And I must appreciate your work because this video can help most of the mining engineering students who are not sure about this field. That this means, as you can see, first year students in mining engineering field, they are thinking that let's go for the other branch after first year.
Right. Yeah.
They are changing that field. So I must say mining engineering is actually very 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 good engineering field.
Yeah.
And if you go for the higher studies in mining engineering, also there are a vast research area in mining engineering. You can solve the many problems facing in mining industry. And in my opinion, your work is actually very appreciable, and I must thankful to you that you give me some time for this interview. So very much thankful to you.
We are also very much thankful that people like you are coming up, and you are giving us your valuable time to make this possible. So this was all from my side. This is Shobhata Mojumdar signing off with the next episode coming up.
Thank you.
Thank you.